Hey everybody, Phil Easy here. I'm happy to be back in the greenhouse, but I'm back in the greenhouse because I've discovered something new to me. My tomato plants, my seedlings that I've put in, have started to be chopped off at the base and completely dying. I've now lost 3 tomato plants. I've looked into this, I've researched it, figured out what it is. It's cutworms. So cutworms can do this to a variety of your vegetables. They happen to be taking out my tomatoes. So disappointed. They come out at nighttime. You come out in the morning and you've got tomato plants that have fallen over and been cut off at the base, and there's nothing you can do at that point to save that tomato. It can be very disappointing. The good news is there's lots of easy, cheap, simple solutions to solve it. And I'm going to take you through those today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe, notification bell, and smash that thumbs up. Let's get after these cutworms. So here's a close-up of the tomato stalk, of the one that was just taken out last night. Here's the base. And I hope you can see it, but in here, let me get my finger in the right spot. Right here is where it was basically chopped 3/4 of the way through and left, and the plant dies. So that's what you're looking for if you're trying to diagnose cutworms. Kind of excited, kind of grossed out. Look what I found in the garden here, guys. This is the cutworm. It's a caterpillar, I guess, and yeah, it was hiding just below the mulch. So this is what you're looking for if you're looking for the cutworms. So there's a number of ways we can defend our vegetable plants from the cutworm. I'm going to show you 3 of them and talk about a 4th one. And they're really simple, really easy. So the first one is going to be toothpicks. Take a toothpick. You're going to want to put it in right near the stalk of the plant itself, within, really close actually. You go about halfway in. And what that's going to do is the cutworm likes to wrap itself around the base of the tomato plant and then chew on it. If you have this stick in the way, it makes it a little bit more difficult. So the second step we do here is, out of a piece of cardboard, I've taken a single piece of cardboard, I've cut it to about 2.5 inches by, I don't know, 10 inches, made a circle out of it. And now we're going to put this around the outside of the tomato plant. This will create the physical barrier that we're looking for. Be gentle as you bring the leaves through, or you can do it up and tape it after if you're concerned about that. And then I just kind of wiggle this thing, shift it so it goes a little bit down into the earth, because I don't want the cutworms crawling underneath it. But this will be that physical barrier. They're not going to bother trying, oops, sorry about that. They're going to not bother trying to go over top of that barrier. The other thing you can do is you can take about 1/2 teaspoon of cornmeal, and believe it or not, these cutworms like the cornmeal, so they'll go after that. I sprinkle it all the way around the whole plant on the outside of the cardboard ring, but I also take a little pinch and throw it on the inside just in case those worms are going to come up somehow below the ring. What they're going to do is they're going to eat the cornmeal first. It's going to make them sick and die. So that's the 3rd step. 3 simple ways. The 4th option you have is these are nighttime insects, so they come out at night. So you can come out at night with your flashlight if you want, and you can catch them in the act and hand pick them off of your plants. Easy way I have read to kill them is to just drop them in soapy water. There we go, everybody. There's how I'm going to be dealing with my cutworms on my tomato plants. I'm hoping this is going to work out well. I'm really pleased that I was able to find 2 cutworms in the end, and I've gotten rid of them. And I've now put up all the prevention that I think I need to, and hopefully the rest of my seedlings will make it through up to a size where we no longer have issues with cutworms. A couple tips that I came up with as I was doing it, some further efficiencies. I hope I never have to deal with this again, but if I do, a couple things I might change. One of them is put together your rings before you get into the greenhouse. Greenhouses can be a lot warmer. So I spent a bit of time here with all the tomatoes I have making these rings, and I could have done it in a cooler spot. And that's just one thing. The other thing that I would change the next time around, if there is one, would be to use a stapler instead of tape to hold the cardboard together. I think a couple times the tape was coming apart and I had to retape it. And I think if as I water it, I may or may not have further issues with that. So stapler next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. As usual, hit that notification bell. I want you to smash that thumbs up, and we'll catch you guys next time. Take care. Bye.